enough day for a wedding?
Yes.
Welcome everyone, and thank you on behalf of Elena and Roy for being here. They're truly honored to have such amazing family and friends, and they're very grateful for all of your love and support. And I'd like to say before I go on that I gathered information from these two and created this ceremony, so I'm expressing their heartfelt sentiments, and I just wanted to say that because you all know how important you are to them. They thank you for being here with them to share their wedding day and the joining of both their families. It means so much to them. Today, before all of you, their most cherished family and friends, they will say the most powerful, the most loving words two people can say to each other. They will take their wedding vows. It is our honor and privilege to bear witness. They stand before us today as a beacon of light, inspiring all of us to love. They give us hope. Although today is obviously a celebration of the love that these two feel for each other, it's also a tribute to each and every one of you that are here today. For knowing you and interacting with you has helped them to become who they are today. The gratitude and the love that they feel for all of you here today, and I'm sure the love that you feel in return towards them, will help to nourish these two in their lives together forever. I'd like to take a few moments to honor some very important people here, parents. Roy and Elena would like to extend a very special honor, thanks to their parents, for you especially have helped to shape their lives and have passed up to them good values and ethics. You raised them with a strong work ethic and a love of history. You taught them the value of importance of family and the importance of kindness. You have been there with them with your love and support, and they are truly a reflection of your best efforts. Let us take a moment now to honor those that, although they are no longer with us in body, are most certainly with us here today in spirit. A very special honor to Roy's dad, Harold Dwayne Davis, who passed away in September. He is greatly missed and will forever remain close to you in your heart. I'm sure he's smiling upon the two of you as he's witnessing the joining of your lives and your families. And now I share with you some words written by Mark Twain about marriage. A marriage makes of two fractional lives a whole. It gives two lives of work to be done together and doubles the strength of each to perform it. It gives two questioning natures a reason for living and something to live for. It will give a new gladness to the sunshine, a new fragrance to the flowers, a new beauty to the earth, and a new mystery to life. Love is what truly organizes our large and our unpredictable world. It's that which enshrines and ennobles our human experience. It is the basis for the peace of family and the peace of all persons of the earth. The greatest gift bestowed upon us humans, I think you'll agree with me, is the gift of love freely given between two people, and we're here today to celebrate that amazing gift. Well, as you may already know, Roy and Elena met about 4 years ago. It didn't take very long for them to realize that there was something really special between them. On that fateful day, Elena proved to Roy she could beat him at a video game, and he awarded her with their first kiss. From then on, they spent all their free time together. Elena said that she knew that she loved Roy within the first week of officially dating. She explained to him that he is the last thing that she thinks of when she goes to bed and the first thing that she thinks of when she wakes up. Shortly after they began dating, Roy became ill and Elena was there to take care of him. He was already starting to fall in love with her, but having her care for him the way that she did, he said, really sealed the deal, as he put it. The more time that they spent together, the more it became clear that they really did belong together. They worked together and got along really well, and then they got an apartment together, which was the first milestone to them in building a lifelong relationship. They knew then that their plan there was to live there for a few years, get married, and move into a house and be together forever. They share a lot of common interests, as you may well know, and have a common opinion about most everything. What makes their relationship really unique is that while they are both very separate people, they're almost, as they put it, extensions of each other. They often have the same thoughts or complete each other's sentences. They share the same like as well as their dislikes. They are very comfortable and they feel safe with each other, which makes for an open communication where even sensitive issues are easily brought up. To quote them, when one of us gains, both of us gains. And when one of us loses, both of us loses. And we're there for each other all the way. Either way, or all the way. Anyway, they found so many qualities that they shared with me that led up to this day, but I know you might not want to spend the whole afternoon here, so I'll just give you some highlights. Roy, Elena admires your ability to continue to grow as a person and you work on improving yourself all the time. Whenever she might think to herself, he will never be willing to do this, like waking up early so you could both go to the Biltmore estate for your anniversary, well, you surprised her and went. She admires how you worked and went to college and persevered despite any challenges that you faced. She sees you as the kind of person who creates the best times as well as uplifting the worst ones. She feels loved by you, by all the things that you do, because you love to see her happy, and you enjoy making her day easier, or day or week easier. You look after her needs first and foremost and try to protect her. You are sympathetic and help to keep her grounded. Even though you spend a great deal of your days apart from each other, you will think of what you can do to benefit or work for both of you as a couple and not just for yourself. Elena, Roy admires your strength and intelligence as well as your resilience. Despite the obstacles you have faced, you have stood strong through it all. You are strong for him when he can't be, and are always there with kindness and caring, whether he is down or when things are fine. You do things for him out of love and not obligation, and you demonstrate your care for him, doing things like packing his lunch for him or surprising him with things just because. Well, those are the things that really matter when you think about it, right? When you live with someone for the rest of your life, that's a good thing to know that they care about taking care of those little things. You're always there to support and encourage him, and were there for him when his dad passed away, staying up late with him, sharing memories. He appreciates that you are both quick-witted and share the same sense of humor. You are the most beautiful person, both inside and out, that he has ever met. And I share with you, this is called Sooner or Later, and I don't know who the author is. I tried to find it, but I couldn't find it. Sooner or later, we begin to understand that love is more than verses on Valentine's or romance in the movies. We get to know that love is here and now, and real and true, the most important thing in our lives. For love is the creator of our favorite memories and the foundation of our fondest dreams. Love is a promise that is always kept, a fortune that can never be spent, a seed that can flourish even in the most unlikely of places. And this radiance that never fades, this mysterious and magical joy, is the greatest treasure of all, only known by those who love. Roy and Elena, you two have worked together and worked hard together, starting from the bottom, working hard to get where you're both happy where you are today together. You both feel that what you have today would not be possible without the other. You have supported each other through everything that you've done. You have built a strong, loving, and caring relationship over these years. And today is a wonderful day to honor that love and celebrate not only what you have, but what you will have together in building your future together. You both strive to do and to be your best. Your family and your friends, your genuine connection with others, and loyalty are some of the things that matter most to you. Your goals for your future together are to build a home for yourselves where you can grow old together and share all the joys of lives as well as supporting each other through challenges. Your bond will continue, and this is all what they shared with me. Your bond will continue to strengthen, and you will enjoy each other's company every day for the rest of your lives. Your marriage is a natural progression in your lives together where you are committing loyalty and love to each other forever. For two people to meet and feel such a deep sense of connectedness and compatibility, it's hard to not believe that there might be some magical force in the universe that leads us to the one that we're meant to be with. And that's, of course, if we're lucky enough, because not everyone finds that. So true love is an inspiration that in our hearts, and we are inspired by that, and we pass that on to others. So your love is truly a blessing to everyone, and so keep that love strong. And I think you know what I mean when you're in the presence of two people that feel that kind of love. It makes you feel good, right? It's a joy to be around. So may your days together be filled with love and joy. But no matter what life may bring, whether it's a wonderful sound of laughter or the anguish of tears, whether life brings abundance or hardship, sickness or health, now you will walk this walk called life hand in hand, committed as husband and wife eternally. Let your arms be a safe haven and a refuge for each other to come home to every day, and cherish your time together, for life is truly a gift. Be kind in your words, even at bad times, for as we know, the storms of life do inevitably come. It is then that you will hold each other closer. Excuse me. Remember that your future hopes and dreams are always within sight and reach if you face each obstacle together as a team. The covenant of marriage is one that can only be entered into by persons who are legally and spiritually free to offer themselves to each other. Therefore, in the presence of all your witnesses here today, I will ask you to state your intentions. Michael Roy Davis and Elena Casimira Palmquist, do you come here freely and without reservation to enter into the holy state of marriage? It's in this spirit that you come here today to share these vows with each other. And Elena, if you repeat after me, I, Elena, take you, Roy, to be my husband.
I, Elena, take you, Roy, to be my husband.
I promise above all else
I promise above all else
to live in truth with you,
to live in truth with you,
and to speak to you with encouragement
and to speak with you with encouragement
and understanding.
and understanding.
I give you my hand and my heart,
I give you my hand and my heart,
through joy and sorrow,
through joy and sorrow,
as a sanctuary of warmth
as a sanctuary of warmth
and peace.
and peace.
And I pledge my love,
And I pledge my love,
devotion,
devotion,
faith, and honor
faith, and honor
as I join my life with yours.
as I join my life.
And Roy, if you would please, I, Roy, take you, Elena, to be my wife. I promise above all else
I promise above all else
to live in truth with you
to live in truth with you
and to speak to you with encouragement
and to speak with you with encouragement
and understanding.
and understanding.
I give you my hand and my heart,
I give you my hand and my heart,
through joy and sorrow,
through joy and sorrow,
as a sanctuary
as a sanctuary
of warmth and peace.
of warmth.
I pledge my love,
I pledge my love,
devotion,
devotion,
faith, and honor
faith, and honor
as I join my life with yours.
as I join my life.
And now, if I may have the rings. And I'd like to do a blessing of the rings because the rings are really symbolic of everything that led up to this day. So let's the three of us put our hands together over these rings. These rings are powerful symbols. The circle represents the wholeness of your love. It's unbroken and everlasting. It's also a symbol of the sun, the earth, the universe, as well as holiness, perfection, and peace. And the precious metal that these rings are made of represents the sincerity of your commitment to one another. It's strong, enduring, and will never tarnish. So I hope as you both wear these rings, that you'll be forever reminded of the love and the devotion that brought you here today. These rings are hereby blessed. And Roy, if you would please take Elena's ring, and as you place it in her finger, please repeat after me. Just as the circle
Just as the circle
is without end,
is without end,
my love for you
my love for you
is eternal.
is eternal.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I take you to be my wife.
I take you to be my wife.
And now you breathe. Breathing is underrated, I think. And Elena, as you place that ring on Roy's finger, please repeat after me. Just as this circle
Just as this circle
is without end,
is without end,
my love for you
my love for you
is eternal.
is eternal.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I take you to be my husband.
I take you to be my husband.
How many people have been to a wedding where they've done a sand ceremony? Oh, okay. All right. It's new to everyone. Well, what I really love about it, well, you have a nice keepsake afterwards, but what the sand ceremony really represents, I'm going to have it in your words as we had it, that you're joining your lives together to become a couple and a family founded in love, compassion, and understanding. So these containers, they each have a different color because it represents them as individuals. Every moment, decision, feeling, or event that has ever happened to make you the individual who you are today. So what I'm going to do is just pour a little bit of each of yours. And that way it looks cooler. And then, Elena, I'm going to have you pour half of your sand, giving honor to everything that you are today and the person that you'll grow to be in the years ahead, both as an individual and as a wife. And now, Roy, if you pour half of your sand, representing all you are now today as an individual, and all you will grow to be in this relationship as a husband. Okay, and then I'm going to have the two of you pour together. And it's a cool thing to have to look at as it always looks cool. But so the thing that I like about this too is, so once the sand is mixed together, you probably figured that out. It's a done deal. Like, you know, I always tell people if you have any problems on what meat, try to separate the grains of sand. So it really represents the strength of their commitment and their desire to want to blend their lives together and become one. And it's nice to have, you know, that to look at. So let's get that here. And as the two of you join hands, Elena and Roy, your lives are truly special. May that which is noble and lovely and true remain abundantly in your hearts as you move forward in your lives together as husband and wife. May your home be filled with laughter and the warm embrace of a summer day. May you always find peacefulness, beauty, challenge, satisfaction, humor, insight, healing and renewal, love and wisdom. I had a long list for you. As in a quiet heart. And may you always feel that what you have is enough. And now, I'm going to share with you a little surprise. How many people here are dog lovers?
All of it.
Oh, otherwise you wouldn't have gotten invited. Anyway, this is one of my most favorite readings, and it really is true. Everything I needed to know about love, I learned from my dog. Never pass up the opportunity to go for a joyride together. Allow the experience of fresh air and the wind in your face to be pure ecstasy. When loved ones come home, always run to greet them. When you want treats, practice obedience. Let others know when they've invaded your territory. Take naps together and stretch before rising. Run, romp, and play daily. Be loyal. If what you want lies buried, dig until you find it. When someone is having a bad day, sit close and silent by them and nuzzle them gently. Thrive on the attention and let people touch you. Avoid biting when a simple growl will do. Whoa, don't spot at the bees, please. When you're happy, dance around and wag your entire body. No matter how often you're scolded, don't buy into that guilt thing and pout. Run right back out and make friends. Delight in the simple joy of a long walk together. Love each other unconditionally. And now, Roy and Elena, the moment you've been waiting for, by the love that has brought you here today, and the vows you've exchanged, and the integrity of your commitment to one another, and the presence of all your witnesses here today, and the powers vested in me in the Commonwealth of Virginia, it's my pleasure and deepest honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. Now, I'd like to introduce to everyone for the first time ever, Mr. and Mrs. Davis, and I finish with a quote before your applause by C.S. Lewis. Now and last there at the beginning, chapter 1 is a great story which no one on earth has read, which goes on forever, and in which every chapter is better than the last one. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right, is your music?
strong.